And what's up, everybody? It's me, Trustarscreamer. And with me, of course, is Mike from Junkion Crafts and Builds, T-Man978, and it's Thursday. It's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and you know what that means. That's right. It's time for the FigureAction podcast, where we, a bunch of man-children, get to sit here and talk about all these wonderful toys. Which today's topic, we finally answer the age-old question of, where does he get those wonderful toys? I may have been holding that joke in for quite some time, but it is absolutely going to be it's been a crazy week. Let me tell you, between the last 7 days, between then and now, holy crap, from highs to lows to cancellations to, oh my gosh. I really can't have words to describe what the last couple of days have been like. But we've had LegionsCon, which was fun and amazing, which is what I got to hang out with Mike over here. We had everybody, a lot of people who were LegionsCon will tell you there was all the flight dramas. There are some people who had driving dramas. And T-Man, of course, was just at home chilling because that's what he does.
Yeah. There were other people who were stuck there with you?
Not with me, but there were other people who had issues, and we'll talk about that. More importantly, though, not only do we have these two gentlemen here with me, we have you amazing people in the chat. That's right, we've got Toy Mafia, of course, taking note for those who are no longer with us. We got McClarrig here, who's always awesome. Yeah, the cell format, I don't get the whole thing, man. It's StreamYard is being weird, all right? They're just throwing a whole lot of stuff. I can't really control the format of how it's presented, I guess, because can we?
What do they mean? I don't get it.
He's looking up, McClarrick's looking at it as a vertical.
Oh, on my TV, it's just horizontal.
Okay. And more importantly, from the Titan, we say hail to the Titan while he goes hail to the action crew. Not only that, though, we have you amazing folks from the replay squad, which we greatly appreciate you. It's people like you that keep this channel going. Please hit that like button. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about us. Tell everyone. We are getting that close to 1,000, which is then we get to start doing even more cool stuff. If I need to bribe you to get to 1,000, I'll find something to bribe you with. Don't worry, because I'm a man with no shame. But speaking of a man with shame, wait, that didn't sound right. T-Man, how you doing? And how you been? I know you've had you've probably had the calmest week of all of us, so we'll start off with you.
Hello, everyone. It is me, T-Man978. And even though I had a chill time and I should have done more, like film some videos, I haven't. Because I keep getting preoccupied with trying to clean my room, which I've been doing forever, or playing video games. But what did I get? I got two things recently with the help of Extra Zero, because he either had an extra or it came to his house and he didn't cancel. But I got these guys, Leatherneck and Sergeant Slaughter, who came with this guy, who's probably the best one out of these crossover dudes.
He's the best character, the best execution. It just makes the most sense.
Yeah. He's filled in for the most part. He doesn't look like a Transformers Authentic toy like the Megatron did. The other thing that he helped me with is this guy, who I need to review. Since it's a small figure, I was thinking Black Arachnia. She felt kind of cheaper than the others. This one wasn't as expensive, but it feels heavy, and it's made out of good quality plastic and whatnot. So I need to review it for booting up full. And I hope on the actual, what everybody else is saying, it looks like what I'm saying. That's still crystal clear. Tonight,
it's looking like Rat Trap, if that helps.
with the help of Junkion Crafts and Builds. I got this guy. He let me hold it to review, but then it wound up just staying at my house. So thank you. Tonight I went to Ollie's to see what they had. They didn't have nothing, but I did get this guy finally. I wish he was cheaper than he is, but yeah, some of their prices are not as good as they used.
Okay, dude, this is a kid's show. Why are you showing off your 6-inch cocks in front of everybody? Charlie Cox.
Some people out there like that. But I had a $10 off if you spend $40 at Target. And it was 2 days before that was going away. So I wanted another one of these guys. And luckily, on the website, these are like $41, but they're $35 actually at Target. Or at least the one I went to. But since this isn't $40, I had to spend some money on some other random stuff. I was looking for the Monopoly car, which I couldn't find, but I found this little full telephone daily from when we was kids. And my nephews are going to get a bunch of other random things. These are on sale right now for 83 cents, by the way, instead of $1.20, up from $1 they used to be. This one, let's see, this blue one, it's a keychain. I'm probably keeping that. It doesn't have wheels, but some of these other ones I'm going to give.
Wait. Who makes that?
What? Hot Wheels?
What? But he said it doesn't have wheels.
Oh, yeah. That's the funny thing. It's because of the keychain. I have actually, for the past few years, where is it? I've owned this thing. It's some type of concept.
Oh.
But I've been using this as a keychain, but I just noticed it has the hole in it where that has an actual loop. And yeah, I guess that's about that. Is Mike back? I can't see you.
Hi.
I see him.
I know, isn't it scary?
No, it's funny. I think your mic is so good you don't actually have to hold it.
Really? Let's just see, because I'm going to have to grab a bunch of crap behind me. How's that?
Yeah, we can still hear you the same.
We hear you fine.
Oh, good. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's been a minute.
Oh.
So, what did we get? We got a bunch of stuff. But we're going to hit it. I'm going to do mine real quick because I know Dave's got stuff and we got a lot of things to talk about. So, what are we going to start with? Valiverse. Let's see. He had his booth at LegionsCon. I picked up weapon sets, finishing that up tonight. As well as the 3 new army builders and Backpack Bravo. These are really, really cool. And then I got another weapons pack November just because I want to get them in too, and they're so cheap, $12. So
you remember how much is that? How much the backpacks are?
The backpacks are $11 or $12 as well. Like all that stuff is just crazy price right now. So definitely check them out. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, I got another Sidewinder since he decided to keep mine. Am I frozen?
It looks like it. We get to see the back of your head. It looks nice. Hope I'm not the only person here.
Whoa, where did everybody go?
Oh, hey, I'm back. All right. Sorry, my camera's acting goofy. So real quick, Sphero had 2 new figures. This is one of them, the Federalist Ranger. Really cool Panther type of figure. Nice.
Is that one of the ones with boot swivel?
No. That's going to be the new wave. It's still in the works. Let's see, D13. I got a trifecta of more exclusive demons and angels. I got a 2-pack with a really nice patina on the figures. And then to go with Crystal Ball and the Ghost Vipers, Okay.
That is bear-inducing.
I got a translucent booger one. So he can kind of go with those guys as well and terrorize some more stuff in photos. But D13 was really, Chris is really cool, and they had some other people there from Nippon Adventures.
No, that green guy could be a holographic thing for Crystal Ball.
That's exactly what I bought him for. Let's see. Monster Force, Big Bad was there. Picked up some Eraser exclusives. So out of the three, I had a busted wing on this one. I'm trying to get the shoulder thing to work. With that, they sold out of their stuff really quick, which I'm sure we'll talk about. But I did before going to LegionsCon. My eraser came in, so I got that guy to go with the other exclusives, and then they sold out of everything else. So I just picked up a Black Watch agent. If I can get the neck peg out to work, we'll talk about that sometime. But then before I left, as well as the eraser that came in, I got I got the heavy Sleepwalker. So all those, and then I got Big Bad Mike and Bill Murphy to sign my 25th anniversary BBTS Delta Red. So they were cool. Nice guys. This came in. Steeler and Short Fuse. I actually like the 2-pack like the best out of the year. Dave's going to show his exclusives from LegionsCon, so I'll just let him. Or did you get Toth, Dave? Did you get Toth or not? The
Which
Figure
one?
Obscura. The Figure Obscura
no,
one.
I did not.
Okay, I'll show that one. Found these at my local Target on, what was it, Monday or Tuesday, so I wanted to kill myself a little bit more and eat ramen, so I picked up those three because how often do you find Joe's actually in a Target? Dave will show off all the Legions that he got, but I got the Figure Obscura drop. That was a surprise. It's Toth. He is a phenomenal looking figure, which does not do him justice by staring at this plastic. Anyway, I'll work on him. And last but not least, I definitely wanted to show one of the things I do at LegionsCon is I take a figure and I get people to sign my box. So this is like the most signatures I got on my Jersey Devil this year. It was really cool. Like I did this because when I went to LegionsCon for the first time, I knew absolutely nothing, and my camera fucking froze again.
Did you sign Mike's box, Dave?
I did. Where'd Mike go?
Mike's phone's acting dumb. There's Mike back. So there's that. We've got Wade, Four Feathers, a bunch of guys. It was cool just meeting friends again. There was only one person that gave me a little static about signing my box. But I got the signature anyway. That's my stuff. Dave, what did you get?
I got a few things.
Look at you.
I got if you guys want to do a bathroom break, now would be a very good time.
But then they missed the goodie.
Just letting you know, because this is going to be a...
Oh, you mean if we want to do it? Or don't
yes. Right now, T, if you need to use the restroom, now would be a very good time, unless you want to see a fuck ton of stuff.
I want to see stuff.
Okay.
Before you start, though, we got a couple quick shout-outs. Winston, hello, brother. How are you?
What's up, man?
McLaren, yes, I bought so many I couldn't pay. It's my phone. It's actually, I'm working on my cell phone. And I know what's going on. The screen goes out, so that freezes up the camera. So I got to keep touching my phone. We got Corsair Creations. What's up? So
these guys, again, the figure of 2026 to keep your eye on is the Corsair Creations.
Kyle Peterson level Hall's here. Yeah, but I'm not wearing the cowboy shirt and talking super fast. So Anyway, back to you, Dave.
Ugh.
This is the first time we get to look up at Dave, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you hear me fine? Can you hear me?
Yep, gotcha.
All right, here we go. Here, so this is a combination of my haul and also the things that kind of showed up while I was gone. So we're gonna bring out one of my favorite old routines of chucking the box off to the side. I did pick up this awesome handmade cape from Art by Ackerman. So this is gonna be going on one of my probably on one of my paladins by far. So I can feel the wire through the cape. This is awesome. Waiting for me at home was a couple of retro bats. Very excited for these. My Pythona showed up as well. So review to come. Getting into the Legions. Was able to score a barbarian. I actually scored 2 barbarians, but Mike still has mine.
Which you can get back for a modest fee.
I'm sure. Got a Sir Enoch. This is actually one I was actually very much looking forward to. I was sad I missed.
Oh wait, that's Sir Ignatius.
Sorry, Sir Ignatius. This one's Sir Enoch. I apologize.
There you go.
He looks like the guy in The Last Crusade who was telling people that they've chose poorly or not. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Or Sir Ben Kingsley.
Picked up one of the Vampire Legions builders, which look like they're finally out of. And they mean it this time. So I now have 3 of these guys. The Valiant Knights, or the Silver Knight 2. Got one of
Great
these.
figure.
Kind of regretting not getting 2, but, you know, finances are finances. I want to point out, all these Legion stuff, I was able to put in one suitcase. Got Gorthok. He's beastly. Then, getting to the exclusives, got Scaphoid, which I was going to pass on until I saw this guy in the case. And dear God, the detail on this skull is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 of the dwarves. Because I'm going to have one of them using the long legs, so I'm basically going to have a golden paladin and then the dwarf paladin. I got 2 goth girls.
Nice.
Because one's going to be the goth fairy, the one's going to be the badass. Which, they were cosplayers dressed as these girls, by the way.
Yes.
Then I also got 2 of the Warrior and the Revenant. This is apparently the only exclusive that they did sell completely out of. Guy who I used to know back in a group called Realm of Collectors named Brian Brink with Crashbox Customs sold me. I got a pair of these floors, which I'm going to use for my photography. I'm very excited. Yes, that is one set of Zords, Mariano. If you've been paying attention to the show, I've got 2 shelves full of Zords here. I've got a lot of Zords. This one I'm not going to throw because it's metal. Then I also got the big Orc Builder, which I'm very happy for. And then also, finally, I got 2 Action Force exclusives of the Sidewinders, where then the rest of Series 6, I realized I could just order that and have that shipped to my house, which is what I'm doing. Also not shown here, I think I left it upstairs, is I did get the Short Fuse 2-pack from Target, and I got one of the Joe Greenshirt figures, which when I opened up the box, I'm like, I only bought one of these. Then actually looking at the figure, I'm kind of glad I only bought one of them, to be honest. I actually kind of was a little bit of a letdown. Oh, and then I also did do the Armory experience, and I built one of mine. And I actually went to the part swap. So this is my Armory experience, which I already put some more custom parts on. So now he is my Fallen Paladin, which I'm really, really proud of. Okay, now I need to sit down.
Oh, yeah, because I got some of your other stuff real quick, so I'll show those to you.
Oh,
so
I don't know where my koi went.
Don't worry, Dave. I got you. So Dave bought 2 of the LegionsCon exclusive drops for the new wave that was announced at G-Con, and this is Koi. This is the Navigator. So very cool figure. And then Dave also went to Lone Wolf Labs and picked up
Lone Wolf Labs.
2
I forgot
dino
about
pieces.
that. Those were only $5 each, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I could
Great.
not say no to that.
nor should you, because these are not only 3D printed really well, but they are also painted. So at least the tops are. I don't know, maybe they all are. Anyway, those are Dave's too. They'll be shipped out this week.
What are they?
They're just ammo boxes that
Oh,
can come off.
But they're really, really nice. Like, dude, this guy, I cannot. I have to say this. What I know we're gonna start talking about, but when I went to this guy's booth, he probably had his stuff is criminally underpriced. And I told him, I'm like, dude, you could probably have gotten away with selling everything up by $5-10 more, and he didn't want to. That was the thing.
No,
it is
that way he leaves with an empty trailer.
He does, but it's like if I had ways of getting more of his stuff home, he was selling trees for like 3 for $25.
Mm-hmm. And they're good looking trees.
There were some fantastic. Well, I know what I'm talking about. I mean, there were some fantastic vendors there. Duarte Studios, Art G, and listen, Duarte does amazing stuff, but
Pricey.
Pricey. And then this guy's doing stuff I would not. I mean, I was watching D Amazing just handing him money.
Oh yeah. And Dave also got a 3-pack of totes.
Yeah.
That I made.
Just because Mariano was asking, look, I got 2 shelves of Zords right here. So
You don't care about my totes. That's fine. It's all good.
oh yeah. I got
You
so-
print stuff too, damn it. Anyway, so yeah, we got a bunch of stuff, man. But
we got a whole. It's a fuck ton.
yeah. But what do we got to talk about besides buying stuff? More stuff.
I mean, I don't know where to start, man. It was going to LegionsCon was an amazing thing. I got to meet some incredible people.
Like this guy.
And I got to meet Ryan from pre-POA. No. No, it was the best way to describe LegionsCon is like the Woodstock of toy cons. I don't think I have ever seen so much positive energy. I don't think I've ever seen so much people just talking, people just being people. I'm walking with Mike, and he's introducing me to Eric Treadway. He, one of the people from the main guy, the main designers. Actually, forget about that. Before I even ran into Mike, I went to the bar after getting checked in, flight being delayed, and all that stuff. I go to the bar and I sit down, and there's this one other guy just talking to people at the bar, and I ask him, "Is it okay if I sit there?" And he's like, "Sure, fine." And people are walking up to him, and I'm like, "I feel like I should know who you are, and I apologize." He's like, "It's okay. My name's Brian, and it's Brian Treadway."
Brad
Treadway. And I know, sorry, it's
No,
crazy.
don't worry. It's a lot.
Brad Treadway does the promotional photography, not the stuff like that 1/6 shooter does, but he does the stuff that's on the black backgrounds, the real vendor shots per se. And I'm sitting, and we're just sitting there talking photography and toys for like a half hour. And that was my beginning to LegionsCon. I'm talking to the guy who does the promotional photos, me and photography. Then I run into Mike, and then we just saw Laser Pants there. Laser Pants, the 3POA crew shows up there. I had a figure I had been hauling around hoping to give to Ryan. Was able to give that to him. And then I did get my 3POA coin, which was poker chip, which was awesome.
I have a piece of trivia.
Hmm?
FigureAction is doing 2 live streams, one vertical and one horizontal.
This is a good test to see which
Or
number of subscribers
vertical
we
is
get.
going. It has 4 viewers, and horizontal has 11.
Okay.
Huh.
This is a good litmus test.
But yeah, I got my 3 POA. Oh wait, that's not my 3 POA coin. It's my Figure Fight Club coin.
Oh.
I got a 3 POA one here somewhere. But anyway, I got that too. It was, I can't even get, like I said, and then the next day I was completely overwhelmed. It was just the amount of stuff, the amount of people. I mean, I'm talking to, we're hanging with Robo from, Robo Don't Know. I see Dan Larson there. I see D Amazing floating around. I got a great photo of Mike and Robo and D Amazing just being goofy. And it's just, and everyone's just being everybody. I mean, Matt, big nerdy, sit there having drinks with him in the hotel lobby, talking about his future projects. All the independent toy makers there. I have to say, guys, everyone should do this at least once. Even if you don't collect Mythic Legions, you should do this once. It's totally worth the trip.
Yep. It was a good convention. We had, I think they had record numbers for Saturday. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff, to say the least. But I'm happy that your experience was a positive one. I'm not going to count the trip back because that was beyond
No, that trip
anyone's
back.
control.
And the Hangover Sunday was actually a little on the rougher side. I'll say that. I haven't been hungover like that in a
Oh
while.
yeah, you got to talk about your fanboying experience on Saturday night. I missed out on it.
Which one? I had a couple.
You were when you were playing the waiter.
I mean, when I was the barmaid for the 3 POA podcast.
You were the bar went, yes. And I saw the
that was
replay.
actually kind of fun. Actually, before that though, I met oh god, what's his last name? Jim, the guy who manages the entire convention. Joe
Viteri. Yeah. Great guy.
Oh my gosh. It was just cool. He just sat down next to me, just tired and happy. And we were just sitting there just going over and he was telling me his history. Before the guy's been doing these toy shows since like 2009. But before that, he was a full-time lawyer and he just was tired of dealing with these people, with his clients. I got to buy that guy a drink too, because he's like, I don't drink often. I'm like, I'm buying you your drink. And it's just, he was telling me some futureness, a little bit of what's going to be happening with the Toy Tuber Convention 2.0, how it's going to be larger, how they've got exclusives already set up. That's going to be exciting when that gets announced. I think no top secret information, just hey, pay attention, it's going to be awesome. And then he introduces me to Jeremy Gerard.
Yeah.
And then I got to meet Jersey Maniac. That was absolutely, for me at least, that was fun. I got to hang out with the Mega Powers, both Toy Gains and Yojo Jerk for a bit. Met Articulated Ninja. And then, like I said, then that evening, hanging out with 3POA. And then later in the night, hanging out with just chilling with Robo. I mean, that guy was the most approachable, normal guy.
Oh.
He's not a character. I will say this right now. He is not a YouTube character. He is him. Plain and simple. It's like the sincerity is there. And it was just fun talking to him about just life. Tell me about his family. He's got a grandkid already, like we're just talking, and it was just, it sounds so cliche of community and things like that, but you definitely do feel like you're part of something with the fandom, with all that. And there is no hierarchy in the fandom. Everybody is just there looking at toys. It's fun. It's also 99% guys there, which is why my wife let me go there, I think.
Oh, you didn't show her pictures of the cosplayers?
Oh, she saw them, but it was like, she knows.
Right.
She knows.
And then
She knows that I'm safe from those thirst trap folks.
Yeah, did you see the couple? They always come. They're like other cosplayers. I forget what their Instagram handle is, but they come every year and they have absolutely phenomenal cosplay costumes. And like the wife is like she's shorter than you, just sweet person. But yeah, there was a lot of cosplaying going on. They had a parade about things. There's all sorts of activities. They talked about their role-playing game Kickstarter that's going to happen next year.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go up to one of those?
I did not know. Oh, one thing I do want to mention. I don't know if Ryan is still watching. On my way out, I literally found a 3POA T-shirt on the way out, like in the middle of the hallway.
Really? One of the ones that he did for this year?
Yes, it was a size medium, so it wouldn't fit me. But I will tell you now, it fit my daughter perfectly, and she loves it, and she will be wearing it if she's able to make it to a convention. So,
wow, very cool.
So I didn't get my 3POA shirt, but she did.
Nice.
All right, you talk about your stuff now. Talk about your stuff. I'm gonna.
I mean, I'll talk a little bit more about it, and then I don't know if I did put up a docket of some news, so that way T has, because I want to hear T's comments on a couple of things. But LegionsCon, yeah, third time's the charm. It was a great show. It was good.
I'm also going to dig in you for a second because I need to pick up some boxes.
That's what you get for throwing them around. At least you didn't drop any Power Rangers or anything last time.
Yeah, I mean they just got chucked.
Okay, I'll take this. I'll take that for a little bit. So, all right. So this was my third LegionsCon. It was a surreal experience because this was the first time I didn't travel by myself. Mrs. Junkion went up with me, and it was her first real big toy convention.
She's
of this
awesome,
sort.
by the way.
I'm going to lie to her and tell her that you say you don't like her. But it was a really cool experience, just not only seeing Dave's viewpoint of it, but also hers, because she's not in this world per se, but she did start getting an interest specifically about Legions solely because of the dragon and just like some of the figures I started playing around with. So it was fun to be with her and do that. It was also cool because we were hanging out with one of the independent companies that had a table there, and helped those guys out in regards to just transport and stuff. But amazing people, to say the least. And that's with Tyrone Corsairs. Their Kickstarter hopefully will be coming out here for Q1 of 26. They're just figuring out the pricing and stuff, but the prototypes that they had on display was absolutely awesome. And Dave and I also bought some of their dioramas they had brought for a display. So those actually, Dave will arrive tomorrow. So I add that into the stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was cool. What was fun Friday night was walking around with Dave and my wife, and like, oh, this is this person, this is this person. And, it was just like you said. You sit down and you see the founders of the Four Horsemen, and they're just sitting there like, hey, let's talk for a little bit. So it was fun. Saturday was utter chaos because there were lines going into the Horseman store they had, as well as the exclusives, which were inside the main showcase area. So like those lines were constant, I think, until about 3:00. So that was one downside, but it was a small price to pay to get, to pick up some exclusives. And
the FOMO was real.
Yeah, and so was the amount of money being handed over, because there were no limits on buying these things. So Dave, I'm sure you can attest, there were people with like buggy carts like that you take on the beach.
Oh my gosh.
Filled.
I'm sitting in line for the store and I'm just seeing people coming out with just stacks that were almost half my height of stuff. And no, that was not a short joke. That is that is a literal statement.
Yeah.
Must be
I
nice.
am 5'6", so people had 2 3/4, high stacks of figures coming out.
Yeah, I mean it was fun because we saw like the new Kickstarter for Unparalleled Universe. Wade was there with his stuff. Grindhouse Toys with their Kickstarter for World War Hell was there. Brutal Realm, which we had on, they're coming close to production.
Skeletron, guys.
It's your first time seeing it.
T-Man, you need to look up these skeleton.
Is that the one that comes with the ship?
Am I frozen?
No, you're fine. The Robo Skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, but their 6-inch figures are going to be releasing here in the next couple weeks to their Kickstarter and backer kits, but those look awesome.
They look. Those 6-inch figures look amazing, and they're under $40.
Yep. So, but yeah, I mean, Brewer Realms was there. Like I said, we had those gentlemen on, or we had James on, the podcast. It was just so much of overload. I mean, but I think we successfully lined up some good creatives for the beginning of 26 to talk to for FigureAction. And, like I said, sitting down and sharing drinks with not only some local retailers, but some big e-retailers like Big Nerdy. Hopefully we'll have some cool news to talk about with him here, either, maybe at the end of 25 or early 26. So fingers crossed for those negotiations. And overall, it was a good show. I dare say it is one of the best conventions to go to because, like Dave said, and it's one of those things you actually get to see. It is not like a toy show where you're just walking around buying stuff and then walking back out. You're staying, you're talking to people. It's fun, and you walk out happy until you look at your account because it is very easy to go over budget. But 3D creators were there. I mean, there was I forget who Ryan said bought the. We have 10 Studios, and I think I have the image in the thumbnail. We saw the 3D printed X-Men Blackbird in 6-inch scale that is 6 foot long.
He had that. He also had a 1/12 scale Leopardon. So basically a Power Ranger sized mech. And yes, that was bigger than me.
It was.
The Blackbird
I could have worn it as a suit.
What was that, T?
So the Blackbird was only 6 feet?
Only 6 feet long and about maybe 5 feet wide at the wingspan. So, but yeah, that was a really cool thing to see. And I talked to the guy from 10 when he was printing it. He had three FDM printers going 24/7, and it took him just about 70 hours to print everything out, which is phenomenal for the amount of stuff. So, but anywho's, do you guys put up the docket, or do you want me to do it?
You're gonna have to on that one. I'm already having I'm already having internet hiccups. I think Megan's streaming something right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll hit some Transformer news real quick, just because I need to catch up with some of the things we've been looking at. So let's see here. So first thing we have Black Friday Transformers. It is the season, and we've already been seeing sales and stuff happening across the board, and Walmart is no different. We have a variety of figures that are coming up. Let me see if I can get that picture there. So it looks like we have some combinations of figures we've seen before, but now they're being put in a 2-pack.
Oh, yeah.
So we got Bumblebee from in a Cybertronian mode next to someone else here, but we got Transformers 1 figures.
The G2 breakdown.
Yes. So I mean, all sorts of fun stuff coming.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
But nice. Most of that I have already.
Yeah, that's the downside, I think, for those that have been collecting a lot. It's pretty much everything you have already. So
Well, hopefully they're the great price. Like last time they did this, I think they were 2 for the price of 1.
yeah. Well, let's see what they say here. They don't have a price yet that I see, but we got Cybertronian Hotshot with G1 Prime, Transformers 1 Prime with Hatchet, Origin Bumblebee with Breakdown, like we saw, Black Beast Wars Tarantulas with Alita 1, Animated Bumblebee and Chromia, Cosmos and Armada Wheeljack, and Studio Series 86 Bumblebee with Devastation Optimus Prime, Wild Rider and Knockout, Return of the Beast Wheeljack and Scorponok, and Reactivate Bumblebee and Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, Solus Prime, possibly with Dead End. I mean, that's just coming out. And then there's a Solus Prime and Slingshot.
Actually, the G1 style Optimus just came out as well.
Yes, I mean, there's a lot of new things coming through, surprisingly. But we also, speaking of Studio Series stuff that we have seen before, and now it's coming back out again. Studio Series 32 Voyager Optimus Prime is being reissued. In case you didn't get him before, and this is the movie, the Bayverse, Optimus Prime. I don't know. I never had this figure. T. Did you like him?
I should have sold mine.
You sold yours?
I should have. Wait, that's number 32. I think I do have it.
Yeah.
Forget 32 is. It looks like the movie
that's from
one.
the first Transformers movie.
Oh, he was part of the first wave. That's confusing me.
Yeah. And doesn't say about price for him yet.
It's a Voyager. Oh, it's probably $43.
Yeah. So this is the reissue that uses the Studio Series 44 Optimus Prime backplate design. Sure. And this was taken in Washington State. So, but we're talking more reissues and stuff. One thing that was kind of cool that you had shown with your swag that you picked up is we have Micro Machines coming back, possibly here, with our Transformers. This was, starting. This was possible official images from the Micro Machines collectors community. This is the first time we've seen new stuff since 22. And it looks like they have a variety of figures here. So we got our vintage, our G1 Bumblebee Prime. No, I don't know what that guy is. I have to look and see.
Oh, that's probably Rise of the Beast. I forgot what his name is.
And that's a Hot Rod from the. Which one? Which one was that one? They're all blurring.
The worst one.
We'll go with that.
Last night.
Last night. That's the twins, right? The animal-like things.
Yeah, one of them.
I don't know if that's supposed to be Blackout or not.
It probably is. The rest of these are movie things. I'm shocked all of them, they went with movies.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I mean, but with that one.
Yeah, this one.
Is that from Bumblebee?
Yeah.
Okay. And then another Prime.
Yeah, that one looks more G1.
Yeah, definitely, and it looks like it has a port. That means we could be getting a trailer.
Yeah, the other one was definitely Rise of the Beast.
So, but the whole way.
What's his name? Sturge.
Yeah, and then there's Wheeljack from Rise of the Beast. 2 versions of Bumblebee. So, interesting series of figures, but it's just cool that, Micro Machines, I remember having them as a kid, because of, I'm going to butcher his name, Don Masuda, the fast-talking guy.
Machida?
So, there you go. That's the dude. So.
Well, we could prepare to see those at Ross.
Yeah. And what we may also see, surprisingly enough, because we are talking reissues for the evening, Power of the Primes Predaking is getting reissued.
Oh, yeah.
That guy there. I never had him. I don't know if you have him, right?
I didn't get them. I didn't like the way the individual robots looked, and I didn't too much like the combined mode. Like, it was fun that you get them all at once, but they made too many budget decisions that I didn't like. But I've seen that they did. It's not just a reissue. It's like Trypticon. They did change the colors up to be a little bit better and match up with the animation a little bit more.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I know the wings, I think the wings used to be one solid color, but now they have 2 different colors on it.
Excellent. So, again, nothing. Let's see. Set from 20 will be reissued, and it's priced at $199.99.
Which is decent, I guess, with inflation.
Yep.
It's not over 200. So.
And next we have, I guess this is, you got to let me know because you are the man with the Transformers knowledge, but I'm assuming these are all new releases coming out for Age of the Primes. I don't think these aren't reissued, just adding it under the moniker, right? So we have these are all new. So it looks like
these are going to be the first of the 2026 wave of Age of the Primes.
Okay. Did they have these out on the last stream on their last stream? Because I don't remember seeing these.
Yeah, they did. Whatever was the last event they did, they had these up.
Okay.
Was that?
I didn't know if they did it on New York Comic Con. I didn't know if they showed them there or at the London show because I didn't watch that stream. So, but
it was probably both. Yeah.
Okay. So Sure Shot looks good. Brawl looks really good. Which one's that? Which Prime is that one? This one right here?
Quintus Prime.
Yeah. Quintus?
Yeah, because he turned into a squid like a Quintesson.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna turn this over to you. What can you tell me about these guys? I mean, what did you?
Yeah. What's his name? Blastoff is gonna be Voyager. I mean, it's gonna be Deluxe. Brawl is gonna be Voyager. So even though he's gonna be the scale of roughly a Deluxe, he's gonna be $43. Unfortunately, Sure Shot is gonna come with a Target Master. It's going to be like one of the basic Target Masters from back in the day where they just fold it out. Yeah. I forget this guy's name, that Prime. Who
have to look back.
You know, Shockwave is a descendant of him. He can have multiple alt modes, but it's mostly a walker thing. And Quintus turns into, looks like a space squid ship. So he luckily has legs under those tentacle things.
So this Prime right here, is he going to kind of be like the War for Cybertron, the figures that you could basically pull apart and mix and match? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
they're
you know
gonna
he's going to be a Voyager, I believe. So he might be the biggest weaponizer they ever made.
That's the word I was thinking of, weaponizer. But Blastov looks good, though. I mean,
Yeah, he
it
does.
looks pretty solid.
Oh, in those other pictures they had animated Rekgar. He's going to be a repaint, retool of one of the Junkions.
Amalgamous Prime. Thank you, Titan, for
Amalgam.
helping that out. And yes, Corsair Creations, we remember distinctly that your collecting started out and continues with Transformers. So, you know, you were telling me about a lot of the lore that you liked. So let's.
I can't wait for Amalgamous. I was saying that I was going to hold off on Voyagers, but then the first two are number one. I'm going to want Brawl to complete. Bruticus.
Yeah.
And then I like Amalgamous, so I'm going to end up biting a bullet on that price. Voyager class is the worst price increase they made.
Yeah. I love the deco of Blastov here. Just looking at that picture, that looks really good. Only I still collected him.
I like that they made him way more cartoon accurate.
And he looks good next to those guys. But yeah, I can definitely. He's going to be. Is he going to come with parts for the combiner?
No, he's. I don't know if you can see, but his waist has like a little joint in it.
Okay.
He's gonna become part of the foot. So you know the other ones just combined to an already formed shell. He's gonna actually form part of the foot and have the ankle pivot built into his body. So that's why he's a Voyager as well. Rapper was a Voyager, but he's nowhere near as involved as Brawl looks like.
Now, is this basically just a repaint and slight change of?
Yeah, that's
like the lockdown stuff.
Yeah, it's 100% a repaint.
Okay. Some of those legs though. But his
pulls apart too and becomes a weaponizer.
Okay, I can definitely see his weapon there with the engine, and then he's got that shield. Let's roll down here.
A Quick Strike. I can't wait to get. Quick Strike was the second ever figure for my adult collection that I bought. I still own it. Luckily, it's made out of clear plastic. Luckily, he's still in one piece.
Well, I can't wait to see that.
To get the next one. Yeah.
Because he does look really cool. Let's see if I can get this.
He's bigger and has way better plastic, it looks like.
Though that's some crazy colors, to say the least.
I doubt if he has the old one had a water squirting gimmick where you could put this overhead in water, fill it up, and then squeeze it and squirt water.
So you're not alone with Quick Strike love.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, I know you like Beast Wars.
So Quintus looks really involved and pretty cool. I mean, especially with like all this stuff wrapped around legs.
I think if you shut his legs, it looks like he doesn't have legs, like he just has the tentacles.
Okay. Let's see if I can find that picture that shows that maybe.
I think he's a deluxe, so he's one of the smaller prime.
All right, so that's wild. That's a pretty intricate transformation, to say the least.
Yeah, look, it's crazy. It still has what looks like a cockpit, even though it looks like a squid.
It's cool, like how they, just the arms that were on the back on him, with the wings and stuff. All right. And then Sure Shot, to me, he looks so underwhelming. Like, I would not be excited. Like, all these gaps right up here on his crotch. And then, again, I'm not counting the waffles because of that, just how it is. But I don't know. He just seems like the weakest one we've seen so far.
I think that's one of the ones everybody wants because they want to get all target map.
Okay. I get that. He just looks like he's just very gappy. And maybe that is for the transformation go on here, but I mean, like, the arm, the hands are going to fold in and such.
Mm-hmm.
The spoiler goes around his shoulders. I don't know. It's the lower torso that kind of gets me. He's got these skinny, wide calves. But I mean, it's going to work for the transformation.
Here's the thing. I was mentioning it on my review with this leather neck. Like, if you took the original toy and then you put that guy next to the original, it's like, wow. For some reason, I feel like Hasbro thinks to themselves, they don't care about third party or anything else. They try to outdo the original toy, and since they do that, that's good enough for them.
Okay.
Whether
at least, they kept the gimmick. They kept the gimmick of putting him in front. I'm sorry, I was over talking you.
Oh no, you wish looking at that target master that his legs was filled out in the back. I don't like the way that looks.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I know that's the help for the cannons to get into the in the legs for robot mode, but I don't know.
They try to be cheap when it comes to adding another little figure now, even though they had no problem back in the day when I guess the custom living and stuff was better. But now, if they add a whole target master character, they get as cheap as possible.
Now this guy, I mean, it looks pretty freaking wild, and I remember reading about him in the IDW comics and such, but seeing him, I mean, he's definitely a mix of everything, to say the least.
His eye comes out. I forgot what the eye becomes. Somebody in the comments could tell us. But apparently, all of their weapons are going to be able to join together to become something major. But they haven't showed it yet. The prime. So
that, you mean even Short Shot's Target Master, or is it just like
no.
All the primes.
All the primes specifically.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I'm curious. I'm definitely curious to see how like the back arm articulation would work around, or are they just kind of stuck out like that?
I think they're fully functional arms, if I'm not mistaken.
But yeah, there you go. Like you're saying, they do move around.
But I've seen him in all different types of configurations.
So I'm assuming, like you said before, the walker, that's kind of like the standard form. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I can see with like the tank tread for the feet. Could probably be something else. And this is the and a Rekgar.
It's like you could tell when they made that body, it was probably for him the whole time, because it looks just like animated Rekgar. I'm going to be debating on getting him. This is one I don't need because the original toy is still good.
Yeah, I do remember having the original one as well. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. Only thing stopped animated toys from being greatness was no ankle pivot and some other basic articulation that we get now.
Yeah.
But that toy line started them trying to get faces as accurate as possible.
Oh, this is a good recreation of the dump truck. So, I don't know. They look cool. So I mean, I don't know if there's a date on These you said 26.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to show up around January-ish or February.
Okay.
They're probably supposed to come out in like March or something, but I know they're going to show up early.
All right. Well, the last one I want to show for tonight, at least with Transformers stuff, is, let me bring it up real quick because it was it kind of popped out of nowhere. I remember seeing it at our Target, but I want to get your thoughts on this collaboration to go on with Stranger Things. Let me get see if there's some pictures here.
Wait, you saw it in Target?
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
I didn't know.
Did I see the white one? What did I see? It escaped me, but anyway. Collaboration figures. We've seen these before, whether it was Turtles, Knight Rider and all this stuff. So this is just another example, but they're going from this, and this is actually the second one. This is the second one they've done with Stranger Things because they had the pizza truck, or the pizza van.
Yeah, this one I like him. It reminds me of. It was like I think it was also made by Takara, but it was a boombox transformer that actually could get AM radio. I don't know if you remember that, but
I have to go back and look.
His body reminds me of that a lot. It transformed similar to Blaster, and it had working AM radio, but the cassette deck didn't open. That's what this reminds me of, but I'm worried about how big this thing is. It sounds like it's just a deluxe, maybe.
Yeah,
but it on their website is like $57. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that.
That's that branding.
Yeah, it doesn't even look as big as the turtle.
No, I don't think so. But I do like kind of the retro aesthetic with it. I mean, with like the cassette tape kind of torso there.
Oh yeah, is the bird, not the one he's holding, which is like a rubber chicken or something like that, but the one that fits inside of his stomach is named Atrax.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah, that fits inside of a stomach. It's called Atrax.
All right, I'm curious about the chicken, but I've been remiss on catching up with Stranger Things.
That's probably not going to be till this new season coming up anyway.
Okay, so maybe I saw. I don't know what I saw. Don't worry about it. But yeah, there's the cassette. There's your cassette tape. I'll open up. It looks cool. I mean, if
that's going to be a new laser beam. No, I can't because it doesn't turn into a tape.
No, I mean, to me, it always looks like like a Breastmaster type of thing, but I know obviously it doesn't when it looks like a box. That chicken's freaking me out.
So, Mariano.
So that's kind of the most of the stuff I saw about Transformers over the past week or two, unless there's something specific that you remember or anything. But I think between London and everything else, it's kind of been wait till we have coming out. But we have some action figure news, and definitely want to start out with a bang. So they announced the next SH Figuarts Gamerverse figure, and it's of course, a Wolverine. And I'm trying to get the figure. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Were you interested in all the Cyclops?
Yeah, I really like the way it looked, but I don't think I'm gonna get it due to the price.
Yeah,
and I just got the Marvel Legends version of this guy, and I have 100 million Wolverines.
So you got the Gamerverse one? Is that what you're saying? Like the Marvel Legends?
Yeah, I just got the Gamerverse one, and that one is good.
Yeah. I mean, this one looks like
definitely looks good to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there were some questions about the validity of these images. If it was being touched by the A of I, but I don't know. I don't think they would do something like that. Because they won't look so smooth.
That's the whole thing with them. They tried to make it look as cartoony or anime as possible.
Honestly, it looks like a Mondo, like how smooth the sculpt work is on them.
Yeah, they both
I
tried to
can
get
see
the
that.
same aesthetic.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
Super Mario Galaxy movie was cool. Mariano's leaving, but he was.
Yep. Hi, Mariano, and welcome back, Dave. Are you frozen? That could be a yes.
It looks
All right.
like it.
I'm
So,
talking. I'm moving.
oh, now you are. I'm getting caught up. So good that you're actually here for this one, because this was the talk of the beginning of the week here. Because I know you guys are clothes aficionados as well as toy collectors. So KITH collaboration. This, I'll let you guys talk. What do you guys think of these?
I think the promotional video for this was awesome. But I do not like these color schemes. I don't want Mega Man or Ryu with those words on their body. And I think they're like $50 a piece.
Oh, they're 45. But then you gotta add shipping and everything else. So
yeah, no. Nice try. But
yeah. Well,
it's cool that they got Hasbro and Jada to kinda come together. That's the cool part about it.
Yeah. And actually, this Wolverine color scheme was an optional player in the game, from what I hear.
So is the Captain. So is Cap. So is Captain America.
Okay.
I mean, this is for the person who buys the player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4. That's basically it.
Yeah.
It's a Canadian company. It's a Canadian clothing brand. I think T-Man said it best. The best thing about it was the stop motion video.
Yes, I'll say that was really cool to see. But yeah, I don't need.
So I could have 2 figures and tell them to KITH, and that's about it.
Yeah, I like this whole blast effect with just that name across. I don't know what the deal is with it, but I think I'm safe.
It's a big Canadian chic clothing brand up there.
Yeah. Well,
it's like DKNY or something like that. But I'm glad they did it. I think actually of the 4, the Ryu looks the best. I think the logo, the clothing logo, actually looks kind of cool on his gi. And if it's your jam, I hope you love it.
Well, Mega Man got the worst out of it, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. But interesting you said jam, Dave, because
on the other hand, if it was awesome looking colors that was screaming I need to own and I had to import the damn thing from Canada, that would piss me off. The fact that it's ugly as fuck and I don't need it, that makes me happy.
Yeah. Well, let's see if this makes you happy as well, because it is the biggest phenomenon of the year for my niece and nephew. And now you can get these guys from Mattel. K-pop Demon Hunters. We got a hint about this towards the end of summer that there was going to be some collaboration going on from Mattel and Hasbro to maximize the effect, maximize on the hype from these guys. But Mattel's bringing out a 3-pack for $150 of our lovely ladies. Now, I know zero about this other than the littles keep singing the songs over and over, and I
You
want to
just
see the
sit
movie.
down and watch it with them.
No. I will vicariously live through their songs, and that's the extent. I think Mrs. Junkion sat and watched it with them, and I'll let her give me the play by play.
Now,
However,
from
it's
what I'm
cool.
seeing of them, they look good. My most experience with them is in Fortnite because they have all these events in
About the
Fortnite.
same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't
And
know.
I hear my nephews listening to it over and over again too.
Now I know my niece dressed up as this one. I don't know who this one is.
Which one?
The one with the long ponytail.
Oh yeah, she's probably the leader.
They
Why
ain't
not?
no Powerpuff Girls, so I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I mean it's cool though. I mean it's something that is, it's not a Barbie, so finally kids from this generation has something they might be interested in, and I mean this is across the board, boys and girls. It
I
looks like
can't
you're
even
gonna have.
say this is for kids because it's $150.
Oh no, I'm not saying the figures. The figures themselves, they're going to be more for like moms that watch this movie and before soccer practice. But the fact that looks like it has real hair, it looks like it has the typical Barbie articulation. I don't know. I mean, for those that are interested in it, that's cool. We know Just Shelve It did a custom of these three, as well as I guess there's Guy Demons or something.
Yeah, it's 5 of them, I think.
Okay. But yeah, so that's the extent of what I will talk about those. We're going to do a little. Let's get away from the kids.
They
stuff.
look good.
They do, but not $150 good. But what does look good, and I think Dave's going to really get into this one, because I want to get into this one. Gong Studio just put out a couple images of a Hush Batman. As if we don't get enough Batman in the world. But I think this is the same company that did the
Look at enough Hush Batman figures in the world.
Yes. But this is, I think, the same company that did the Kingdom Come Superman and the Shazam. I think, because I had the Superman. So, but this looks really, really nice.
That cape looks insane.
Agreed. And like, this is. Oh, go ahead.
I'm torn on this because I do want to get the LPZZ version of the Hush Batman. And yes, this is all cloth goods, but I think it's the only reason I think I said in our chat, it's a little on the tall side.
Okay. It's getting closer to 7 inch.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
I
think I'm safe
because
of the scale, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like I would take this over a Mezco any day. Let me put it that way.
The head
Those face sculpts look great. That looks like, again, that cape looks insane, like heavy duty wire in that thing. So if it can hold those poses on there, that's amazing.
Yeah. Get your standard fare of accessories that should come with a Batman. Plenty of hands, batarangs, the grapple gun. Got a cowl that's unfurled for the unmasked head. I don't know. So you're marked safe, Dave. I think I'll be okay. But if I see more pictures like this, I don't know. I mean, just that
like
shot
that right there, that's a money
really
shot
cool.
right there. That walk right there. And again, seeing how that cape is all bunched up, oh god, that's a lot of work to do that.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's that guy. We saw him over the weekend. So
I
Bobby,
think this looks really, really good.
we're doing both. This will be probably the
I
first
don't
and
know
last time
how
we do
to
both.
choose which way is which.
You have to go to our main channel and probably pick the other stream if you want to see it.
Like I said, this will probably be the first or last time we do this one. This kind of mix up. So, but yeah, this guy looks really good, to say the least. Let's see.
I don't know what it looks like on a vertical when you put stuff up.
Well,
Yeah,
it definitely goes in on our faces. And I think it pops up another thing. We'll find out here with this, because we got a couple real quick points from LegionsCon. We did see some new previews from Big Bad Workshop, and that is they showed the promo or the prototype for their next long box heroes, which is going to be Tarzan. So
it puts our faces on the
I
bottom.
thought he would have more butterfly joints, to be honest. I was a little disappointed in that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, just the I don't know if it. I have not touched any of the other long box heroes, but I don't know if their focus is the aesthetics versus the articulation, or what. But I mean, it looked neat. I definitely liked the profile here. I mean, he's definitely skinny, but he's not overly like Twiggy type of look.
Is it based on a certain Tarzan?
This is from like the original writer. His version of it. I never read it, so but looks cool.
Not my Tarzan.
And I will say, what you had an answer question about the vertical. It puts the three of us on the bottom and the shared screen up at the top center, so people can focus on what we're sharing, and then we're just down here at the bottom jibber jabbering. But no, it was neat. I mean, Big Bad Mike didn't say too terrible much, but there you can see a little bit of the butterfly joint. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how much that range you're going to get unless he's going back. I don't know how much across he's going to get, because I don't know if it's like fighting with the scope or not, or I missed it because it's really well hidden in design. One of the two. So
something retro about it.
You can see the cut of the butterfly coming in right here, right around where the peck is. So, but interesting nonetheless. There were some other things brought up during G-Con. I mean, we could talk about. Well, yeah, we will do. If you don't mind, Dave, we'll talk real quick about the Dawn of Discovery wave from Friday's G-Con, which is where Koi came from. So let me. We'll do a quick one about that, because you can find a lot more information about it on the Store Horseman. But I do want to get your thoughts on them, because not only did you're going to see these images, but you actually saw the prototypes at LegionsCon. So we got 10 figures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 figures in an accessory set, which is the second time they've done like a accessory thing. But
9 figures in an accessory kit.
Yep. So overall, my thoughts on the wave, and I'll turn it over to you guys in. I definitely feel like the showcase piece that everyone was talking about initially was the ogre or meatball scale figure, which is the crab. But I think
Templar is grabbing my attention.
Yes, she is a updated release of a character. She's now General. I'm going to say Dezera. We can look at the names. But this storyline happens 10 years after the end of the Second Great War in Mythos. So she has, advanced in her military career and stuff, and she is going to be an envoy on this ship, because a lot of the other figures here are new to the land, so they're kind of being envoys to kind of merge old mythos and new mythos together. But she is really beautiful, to say the least. It kind of gets how fast I get this.
Is this one of those deals where you have to pre-order and then it doesn't come out for 2 years?
Yeah, that's generally the case.
Oh.
So, but we'll bring this up real quick. Like I said, this is pretty much the big scale creature. He's not going to have a huge amount of articulation, and I know it's weird saying that for Mythic Legions, but he's a big boy to say the least. And the paintwork on him, I mean, I was definitely like, oh, that's a Maryland blue crab, but then it's not a Maryland blue crab. In my head canon, if I get him, he would be. But he comes in an alternate head. He comes with this huge ass anchor. Just a really cool.
You need it now. I don't know if I'm gonna be here in 2 years.
Don't say that yet. Come on. Then we had the villain for the group. This is Captain Iron Skull. It definitely has this really beautiful plate that kind of covers half his face. He does have that new articulation they're talking about, at least in the arms here, with the double jointed elbows. Just really cool. He's got this woven mask accessory set, all new like legs and pants and such. He's neat. He's got a lot of cool stuff. Let me get to the general here for you. So, yeah, this is General Delphina. Excuse me, Delphina. Good lord. Again, amazing work from 1/6 Shooter with these official shots. Just really cool. And she basically
gonna get double jointed arms too.
I was going to say she's going to have an updated 2.0 body, which means she's basically the Valiant Knight version of level of articulation now in a female form. But she's got these really awesome. I don't know if this is a new. I can't remember if they said it was a new axe or not. But the scabbard and the sword is new. She has this alternate head with a faceplate, so that means we're going to get more of those female faceplates coming out, which is going to be really awesome. Soft goods and everything, but she's going to have that same range of articulation that we got with the Valiant Knight. So she's got this new helm. So
who's going to do that?
What's that?
You can't get a female knight and then put a helmet on them.
Absolutely correct. Which is why I love the whole idea that they have this face as well, or this head and the faceplate. It just looks really, really cool. So yeah, this is like their new imp scale that they introduced, I think, a wave or two ago. But this is kind of like the little sneaky spy for Captain Iron Skull. He looked really awesome. They had this big 1-to-1 scale statue of him at LegionsCon. This looks really cool, but I really do love the accessory that comes with this treasure chest. Just looks really, it looked really good. To say the least.
It looked like something you punch around on God of War.
Yes. I mean, and like I said, new wings, the smaller scale of stuff looks really cool. We kind of zip through some stuff here. Because again, all this stuff is available. This is the Master of Coin that's in the storyline. He was really neat. He has some of the same body parts from like the villain that is coming out really soon. I forget his name. He was like an assassin, but he's got two different looks here. He's got a parrot, bird. So kind of neat.
I like bird.
And he's kind of got the same soft goods that we got with like the Mask of Red Death and stuff. So
looks like an Aladdin villain.
This is the captain, I think, of the vessel, Mobu, and he's just what he looks like, a big old manta ray. But he's got some really cool accessories that we saw, like these fish accessories, the lobster. He was really neat. This was all
until that part right there. He could have been like a Zelda character.
Oh yeah?
They have like, instead of like having the part of the fish on the back, their whole head is the fish. So it'll be like a sea ray head. with a humanoid body.
Okay. But yeah, he's really cool. Then this guy is like the henchman for Captain Ironside. And he's freaking awesome. Just a big old burly walrus, obviously. He's using some parts from the figure obscura Ganesha, which was the Hindu god elephant figure that they came out in the spring. But new webbed hands and webbed feet. He's got tusks that he can swap out with. Real line for the harpoon. He's just got it's like a lot of really cool details with him, like the barrels for his forearm guards and like the wood planks for his shoulder pauldrons. He's a neat looking figure.
Is he more like a deluxe figure?
Yes. So, and I think this is the last thing here was just the accessory kit. Again, it's another treasure chest, and then some of the fish, the blue lobster, and then like these jaws are really neat. And then I think this is going to be a real chain for the this anchor flail type of stuff. So
I might need that for a link.
Oh, then I forgot we had the mermaid female.
Oh, here. I didn't know she had legs.
Yep. So she can go on land or swim around. Now this is still kind of using the body parts from Rise of the Beast, the Basilia. So she was kind of like a snake. But it's a really interesting way of reuse, and all these fins are kind of like what we have with koi, so they're translucent and really soft. But she's the what do I call her? She keeps the ship running. She's the fix it lady.
Sure.
But she's neat. She's a standard figure. And then we have Beatrice Prime, which is another reimagining of an existing figure. He's the other envoy that goes along. He's got a lot of really cool stuff. He's got the updated articulation for the arms and legs. He's going to be the most articulated of the figures. So, but yeah. So you want to know how much it'll be for all of them? If you want to go all in?
I'm guessing $1,000.
No, much less. You can get all of these pre-ordered right now for $450. The figures up here, Beatrice Prime, I said her name and I totally forgot, Delphina, the Mermaid Lady, the Imp, the Cash Guy, and Captain Ironside are all $42 if you pre-order now.
Wow.
Mobu and Walrus Guy are the deluxe figures, and then the accessory set is like $25, and I think the crab for pre-order is $95. So, and it was definitely one of those things. Like as soon as Jazz saw everything, she's like, "Oh my gosh, I want to get him! And then, as we go through, we'll see what's going on. But right now, it's available from pre-order. They started at 5:00 on the Friday, and you have until the 28th of December to pre-order directly from Four Horsemen, which means when they come in, you'll get them first before the street dates, which are usually like a month later. And then average price probably for the $40 guys are going to be like $55. That's kind of the going rate for them now. But AJ Toy is all in.
If you get them separately, they're still those prices, right?
No, they're going to be, the MSRP is going to be higher. So probably like the crab guy is $95 for pre-order. He'll probably be like $120. I'm imagining. But yeah, if you go all in now, you're saving like $185 if you bought them all separately at retail. So.
Oh no, I mean like if you pre-order them now, will they still be $42 a piece for the? Oh
yeah. If you order from Store Horseman directly, you're going to get that reduced price. Is basically it. That's the enticement of being an early pre-order person with the Horseman.
Yeah, I did. It was the Cosmic Legions one time, and that took like over 2 years.
Holy shit! Yeah, I forgot to mention that I did pick up. I had to let you borrow her, Curran Ray. Amazing soft goods jacket that she wears.
I was
It is.
tempted to pick that one up. I was
Oh
very
my
tempted
God.
to pick that.
She is so good, really. And the head sculpt is the unhelmeted head sculpt is really it's really nice. I know Matt picked her up. So, but anyway, I digress. I don't know if there's anything else we want to talk about. I know we're getting close to time. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Two more things. real quick, because they are really neat. And one of them was dealing with another Infinite Legions, which their first one was their Glios Phaeton, which we saw the the actual prototypes for. But if I say Joe Manganiello, what do you think of? Besides saying, who the hell is that guy?
Some type of pudding or something.
Pretty much the hell. I really didn't know who that guy was, to be honest.
You really didn't? Okay.
No, but I liked what I saw.
All right. Well, Joe Manganiello is an actor. He's married to Sofia Vergara from Modern Family. She was the wife.
I know who Sofia Vergara is. Trust me.
Okay. Okay. So that's her husband. He's a huge D&D fan. All right. He was picked to be Zack Snyder's Deathstroke. That's the best thing I can say.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about.
Now you know who he is? Okay. So he had a video, and he's working with the Horsemen to develop a character that he has from D&D that he worked with the guys from that do Vox Machina. Can't remember shit anymore. I don't know, whatever. But yeah,
Critical
so they're
Role.
going to be Critical Role. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. So they're creating one of his figures, Archon the Cruel. This Kickstarter is going to start in January, and this looked really awesome, in my opinion. 2 different head sculpts, flame effect that you can take the tongue out. He's got, for somewhere in the storyline, a necrotic hand. I don't know. And then a signature axe. Soft goods look awesome. Bendy wire cape or tail and cape.
The figure looked great in person.
It did. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you, AJ. Yes, he was Flash Thompson. In Spider-Man. A lot younger, still big guy. So, but I thought that was really neat because they were talking during G-Con, like, people might not realize, Mythic Legion and stuff, but they do know D&D, and they do know we are obsessed with our actors and their worlds. So this could be a good gateway to expand the awareness of the Four Horsemen and such. But I mean that just looks really badass. So again, January, I'm going to look out if you're interested in this. And the final thing I wanted to talk about, because I think they look great. I can't get them, but I definitely can appreciate the look of them. Now I need to pop it up here. And that was Sideshow Collectibles had a part of G-Con.
Those look amazing.
And this was their first time being at LegionsCon, and they're providing some statues of the big bads of the Mythic Legions world. So they provided the first painted prototype of Aerithir, which is, without going too nerdy and taking forever, the way of the world is broken up in mythos. There's the good side and bad side, and it's broken up into 4 factions. Well, think of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse as the 4 bad gods of Mythic Legions. Aerithir is the god of war representation. And this statue looked absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the detail on this was out of this world, and it's about 20 inches tall.
These look so good in person. You do not have to be a Mythics fan to want these in your house. That's basically, they were just awesome pieces. If I had the space, if I had the money, and if I had the money, I would want them. I especially love the Elthia.
Oh yes, they don't have her. They don't show her.
Amazing.
Alithia was gorgeous. Oh my god! And I do have some pictures I need to put on Instagram, but the guy from Sideshow was able to go behind and like take pictures of her back, just the detail, because she was really finicky for the prototype. But yeah, all 4 of them were really awesome. The pose that they had for Poxus, I wish I had more pictures. Looked great. But as Dave said, money, 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 because this pre-order is up right now, and it's $650 for one statue.
Look, that $2,600 for all 4, baby.
If they're all the same price, you're right. Yeah. Did I tell you the dragon was only $550? An articulated dragon that's 6 feet. These are statues. They're looking great, but I'll appreciate them from afar. And I can't wait to see the second figure, which is going to be Alithia painted, because she's going to be phenomenal.
I think it's cool that they're working with Sideshow. That's awesome.
It is. I mean, and like the guy that was there representing them was just
really nice
over
guy.
the moon. He was really cool, you know. But that's our news, LegionsCon stuff, all sorts of stuff. And I mean, so Dave, was I close in my depiction of LegionsCon for you before heading up? Because I think you had a good time.
Still don't think it's one of the things that can't be described of the first sheer overwhelmingness of it all. I mean, it's not a bad overwhelming, but my eyes were the size of saucers, full sensory overload.
And you had a smile from here to here.
Yeah.
Like you were at the point where your smile was so big, your eyes were like little slits because you're just giddy. So
yes.
Well, hopefully that means you'll be a returnee to LegionsCon, because they're going to be at that hotel for the next 3 years.
Do we even talk about how awesome the hotel is? They had the entire damn hotel rented out. So there was with the exception of one family. I literally found one family that was a con participant. And dear God, this guy was pissed off, drunk, and angry at the world. It was hilarious. But it was, since the entire hotel is filled with convention people were up late talking, and they knew that there was no one's going to be complaining about it.
Yep.
So you're just surrounded by people, and yeah, I actually want to bring my family up next time. All 3 of you. You know, bring the wife, bring the kid.
It'll be fun. I think we're definitely we're going to plan a little better to go back up, so we're not sitting there like, oh, I want this, and then all of a sudden, we'll just get this. No, but I gotta, be realistic. I still got a kid I gotta finish up sending to college and all this other crap. So, but we're 7 weeks out before the end of the year, guys. So, I mean, are you guys thinking of top 10s already? Are you looking for anticipation stuff? Not even close, T? It's still got stuff coming in?
I don't know what's happening. But like I said before, I hate doing top 10s because there's stuff I bought back in January, February that I loved. And then I got a million new toys and forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Been trying to judge something that I really probably should still like from 6 months ago, but now I have these other new things in my face. Yeah.
That's why you gotta have a rotating top 10, Jal.
Oh, he wasn't. Yeah, that's funny.
He was not there. I was hoping he would have been, but he said he wasn't going to make it. But he does this. I like how I have to say this. I do like how he handles. He does like 3 top 10s a year, where he rotates it out, which I think is I think is a good way of doing it. Plus, to be blunt, it's a good clickbait video as well. I have to admit.
Yeah, and I think Dan Larson does the same thing. Do you spoke to Dan or not?
Briefly. Dan was doing his thing, and I don't blame him. But like I said, Robo was just so freaking approachable. The Amazing, so approachable. Ninja,
Yes.
so approachable.
Yep. So I mean, the Horseman has one more show, which is this weekend, which is DesignerCon or DCon. That's out in Las Vegas, and then it's just waiting till the new year starts up, guys. I mean, we have another wave of Joes that might hit before the end of the year. But yeah,
I bet you guys were approachable too.
we tried.
I'm always approachable. When Mike broke out the bottles, he was very approachable.
I was. It was good sitting down, like I said, with Uncle Bob from Uncle Bob's Wounded Choice in PA. I mean, good guy. I mean, I can throw Big Nerdy's there. I could throw names out, but it's one of those things you really got to experience just to meet these people and such. But why don't we close out by talking about what you guys have coming up next? So, Dave, why don't we go with you this time?
I think I am trying. I've got him on the display case right now as I want to do my review for the LPZZ Arkham Knight Arkham Batman. That's probably my big thing, and then I will tell you now, I'm not going to make it through all those Legions, but and probably at least one or two more Joe reviews lined up. Like I said, there's the Pythona. I think is absolutely going to go on the block on the review table, and I think that's probably my top priorities for right now.
You're going to be. I think you're going to be happy with Steeler and Short Fuse. They look kind of plain, but I'm telling you, the engineering of Short Fuse's mortar.
Oh yeah,
really make you happy.
I will tell you right now. Just looking at him in the package, I am incredibly disappointed with the green shirt.
I guess that was you got that from Pulse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because Unboxing Art got his in as well. Cool. All right. Well, T-Man, what do you? Oh, I'm sorry. You got anything else?
No.
Okay. What about you, T? What are you going to do?
Hey, on my review table, I need to do the Desert Scorpion.
Yeah.
I have 2 of these of the 3 open. I need to just review it. At some point, this guy I already practiced transforming it a couple times. It's not as difficult as it seems. And my Steeler and Short Fuse should be here tomorrow. And I just paid for Quinn Lee, the Romanki.
Their Lee. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I was hoping that it would ship today and warp here by at least Saturday.
Yeah.
Since it is in the U.S. now.
So
my Nightwing shipped. I forgot. My Nightwing finally fucking shipped.
Oh, they did finally get the blue ones going?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I'm definitely curious to see what your thoughts on it. I got the red one, but I haven't really played with them that much. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff back here that's going to be going through. I need to finish filming the weapons packs because I actually went through and found the real world matches with these guys. So I like doing that. So I know what the hell weapons they are, and let everyone else know, as well as the backpack and the other figures. And then I got the other colors coming in. Hopefully Valorverse will ship that stuff out before the end of the week, which I guess is tomorrow. Like you, I'm not going to get through all the Legion stuff. I did the Jersey Devil, and it went okay. But I mean, that's not my wheelhouse. There's better people that we've met that do amazing stuff with that. But I do have my Monster Force stuff that I'll kind of just talk about it overall. And then, I don't know, we got end of the year stuff, so I need to sort through all this stuff I have here and figure out what's going on with it. But, yeah, so stay tuned with all that. Stay tuned, and by I'm saying subscribe to us. So, but I'm going to stop talking. I'll let you guys close this out.
Hey, my back
Good night, everybody. Until next time, take care, everyone. Peace.
Bye.